Emmett Shear is the CEO of Twitch. It was acquired by Amazon in 2014 and joins us now. Emmett, good morning.
Good morning.
So when you guys did this deal 3.5 or so years ago, 4 years ago, I recall Google had been kind of sniffing around also, and that seemed at the time like a more natural fit. I mean, they had YouTube, it was streaming, but Amazon, you guys and Amazon seem to have especially turbocharged the relationship over the last few weeks with this deal linking Amazon Prime to Twitch Prime, giving away in-game stuff, telling teenagers, hey, you can use your parents' Prime account to get good stuff on Twitch. What is behind that? Why the marketing spend? What is the model?
What's amazing about the Twitch Prime deal is that we get to sign up new Prime members, which obviously is good for Twitch, good for Amazon, and give great benefits to the people who sign up, and also to the streamers on the Twitch platform who want to get access to new subscribers. And so it's one of those very rare business deals where actually everyone wins. The game companies win, Twitch wins, the streamers win, and the viewers win. I think that's kind of amazing, actually. It's one of the things about the acquisition I think that's been most beneficial to Twitch.
So Emmett, redefine for us what Twitch is right now, because I mean it got popular as a game streaming platform, but for a while at times it seemed like you guys were trying to expand outside of that and become a general streaming platform led and anchored by gaming. Are you doubling down on gaming now, and is the model really built around that and what you've seen out of Fortnite over the past few weeks?
We're continuing to double down on gaming. I think in much the same way that Amazon continued to double down on books. You wouldn't say that Amazon.com gave up on the whole books thing just because they added DVDs and eventually everything. And I think in the same way, you wouldn't say Twitch is giving up on gaming or actually doing anything other than doubling down as hard as we can on gaming, even though we are adding adjacent kinds of content. One of the things I'm most proud of recently is we had a big Lucha Libre stream, and I actually love Lucha Libre, and so getting to see that with tens of thousands of people watching it was pretty cool.
Emmett, beyond gaming, I'm wondering what's next. I mean, last year, I know you guys did a deal with the NBA to bring minor league basketball games to the platform. And what's so interesting about this, it was a traditional broadcast that was supplemented by stream. So basically, users could choose the way in which they wanted to watch these games. How has that gone so far? And are there any plans to expand that perhaps beyond these minor league games or beyond the NBA?
It's gone really well. Our streamers love, we call it co-streaming, the ability for them to take some licensed piece of content like the NBA G League and bring their own spin to announcing over it. And we found that works great in gaming for esports, but it works great outside of gaming too. And so we're really excited to do more of it. I mean, I can't comment on future content coming to the platform, but we're absolutely going to keep doing co-streaming deals.
Emmett, for those of us who aren't big in the gaming world, can you explain how this platform might evolve into more of the sports, whether it's the G League or others or beyond sports?
What Twitch has really built, if you look at it from the technology point of view, is the ability to have anyone on Earth, big or small, start streaming and reach an arbitrarily large number of people with live interactive video. And that works amazing in video games because there's a whole community of people who want to do that. But we really don't see any reason why that can't work outside of video games as well. And in fact, we've started to see some real success there. And so I think we're going to keep, obviously working with game companies and trying to make Twitch a great place to stream video games live. But we're really excited to go work with sports, work with anime, work with anyone who wants to reach a live audience. Which I think is one of the most exciting ways to reach an audience.
Emmett, now on to the phenomenon of Ninja. Tyler Blevins, the most popular streamer on your platform right now. I hope you can talk a little bit about what makes him so special, why people are following him and the impact on the platform. But first, he's got a question for you. It's a good question. Where do you see Twitch in terms of how it supports streamers like him, the size, the growth that you want to see in 2020, about a year and a half from now?
I think there's two things we're really focused on doing better for streamers every year. And the first is figuring out new and better ways to help them get an audience. and trying to improve our ability to connect new viewers with great streamers. And we're going to keep doing that and keep trying to figure out how we help streamers like Tyler collect and grow an audience and connect with them. And then the second thing we're focused on, of course, is helping them earn more money, figuring out ways like Twitch Prime that we can create win-win situations where we're helping them earn a living. Our company mission, actually, is to help creators earn a living on Twitch. And so that's really important to us. And I think the biggest thing we're doing over the next 2 years to do both of those things may actually be extensions. We've been talking about this a lot. It's the Game Developer Conference in San Francisco this week. But extensions are basically like an app store for Twitch. And it lets developers around the world bring new functionality to Twitch. Imagine integrations that connect directly to the game you're being watched. And so I think that stuff is still very nascent. We're still very early days on extensions. But just like the App Store was incredibly important for mobile, I think the extension store on Twitch is going to be incredibly important for live streaming.
Emmett, what makes Tyler Blevins worth $500,000 a month? I mean, break that down for us, because it's beyond just skilled gameplay. There are a lot of people who are good at playing games, but you're putting a lot of muscle of marketing spend into growing your platform with the help of streamers like Ninja. What makes him worth it?
It's really interesting when you look at who's super popular on Twitch. It isn't always the very best gamers. In fact, it's usually not. It's people who have great personalities, who are funny, who are interesting and dynamic, and I think most of all, who can make you feel like you're right there with them in the room. And that's a special skill. It's a rare talent, and it's something that I think Tyler has. And I think that we really try to build a community on Twitch. And I think our streamers who are successful are the ones who build a community and really connect with people.
And Emmett, last question comes from Ninja himself. The gamers who are watching will get it. Kappa or PogChamp?
It's a very difficult question, truly. Like, I think that's like all the questions you asked me today. It's the hardest one. For me, it has to be PogChamp. That's just where I want the stream to go. I'm always looking for that PogChamp moment.
I'm not even sure I understood the question, but I will tell our viewers, PogChamp,
well,
it's used to express shock or disbelief.
Courageous that he answered.
Yes.
I thought Pogs were those round discs we used to play with.
They are, Kelly.
Okay.
Emmett, quite a run that Twitch is on. Fascinating how many streams you guys are getting, and the phenomenon of Fortnite certainly driving a lot of that. Thanks for being with us, CEO of Twitch.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.